Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lightning Collection review on the Dragon Shield Black Ranger. If you are trying to pick this up, you can do so at Walgreens. Alright, let's take a look at the nice image of the product shot right here on the side. That is some mighty fine artwork right there. And there's the side. I'm going to turn it over onto the other. And the image continues. I'm going to take a look at the product shot on the back, and looking pretty good if you ask me. Alright, there's nothing but except the tab at the top and not much more at the bottom. Alright guys, let's get to it and bust this thing open. Alright, now that we have this thing open, let's take a look at all the accessories. Starting off, we'll look at this nice little head sculpt for Zachary. It'll focus in. It's looking pretty good right there. Hair on the top looks good. Pretty clean paint apps right there. Alright, let's set that to the side. We're going to look at this little blaster effect. Looking not too bad right there. Looks pretty good if I do say so. Right, here's his axe. This thing is nice. I like the way it looks. I mean, you got this sculpted detail right there. A little blaster right there. And the axe part. Clean paint apps right there. Looking pretty good. Nice little silver right there. It's got some sculpted detail in there. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Alright. Now this right here, a little blast effect piece. This thing's pretty sweet right there. What you do is you take this axe right here and you port that thing in right there, and look at that. That is absolutely nice. I like the way that looks. It's going to look great for displaying options. Alright, now on to the hands. We've got this little karate chopping hand right here. Some pretty good detail on it. Some lines sculpted in right there. I don't know if you can visibly see that or not. And then fingers, they're looking pretty good, just like the rest of the hands we've been getting for this collection. This hand right here looks pretty good. It's a pretty good amount of accessories. Right here, there's a little trigger finger right there. Alright. And then you got another one with another trigger finger, a little grip in hand. Alright, now let's take a look at the figure itself. And here he is, standing all by himself. Looks pretty good. The paint apps turned out pretty good on him, as they've been pretty much for the most part for this whole entire collection. Hasbro's really been giving us some good Power Rangers stuff. Now let's take a look at this articulation. His head can go this far up, right there. He can look this far down. Is there any head tilt? Let's see. There's not. Maybe slightly. Alright, and his arm can do a full 360. Just like with the Green Ranger, this kind of hinders it a little bit, making it go out to the side, but you get a good range of motion right there, good for articulation. You also get this butterfly joint in here, and I don't see any signs of rubbing in there. I've been messing around with this thing for a little bit. You got a bicep swivel right here, rotates right there, just like that, well hidden. You get a double jointed elbow that bends in that far. You can go down that far. You got a hinge, goes side to side, just like that. I wish we could get some good tilt like that. Wish Hasbro would figure out a way for us to do that. We could with the Legacy edition. You got a double jointed knee that you can see that far. You can go that far forward with this double jointed knee, and he can go that far back. Extending his leg back out, he's got a thigh swivel right there. He's also got boot rotation. He's got great ankle rockers. Okay, my favorite part right here is this diaphragm. This new diaphragm right here is awesome, and it's got this ab crunch. And look at all that sculpted. That looks so good right there, especially in the arms and stuff. Looks really, really good. And how glossy his helmet came out to be. Looks very good. I mean, look how clean this is. Now, whenever I went up there to Walgreens, I went through and I was looking for them to see if there was any messed up paint apps and stuff, and they all look pretty good. So I don't think you have to worry too much about the paint apps on this thing. I wish this could be golder, you know, kind of like right here. This is more of a glossy look though. Maybe like, I don't know, could be golder. That's about one of my only complaints. But anyway, back to that diaphragm joint. Ab crunch, you can go that far forward, and you can also go that far back, which is awesome whenever he's fighting some putties, or if he's fighting Lord Zed or anybody like that. I mean, that is awesome. Range of motion right there. Let's see here. He can kick that far forward and not so much back. Alright. Here's an idea of what he looks like with his blast effect and axe. With his accessories. Right there. That's what he looks like. Now for you customizers out there, Lord Draken is coming out just right around the corner. So maybe if you could possibly go out there and like paint this right here, make it a certain color, and then you can have a Lord Draken army with this little black Power Ranger out there. Also, I'm pretty sure that this shield is removable. I haven't tried it on this one yet. I'm waiting to see whenever I get another one to see if I can't just like go ahead and try to remove this thing, because that's painted underneath there. I'm pretty sure you can, but I don't know. Just do it at your own risk. Kelly looks with some of his fellow teammates, Kimberly and Tommy. How he scales with Kimberly and Tommy. Yeah, they stand right at the same height, because they use the same body mold and the same parts and stuff. It looks pretty good. Here's how he scales next to Putty and Lord Zed. Here he is standing next to Goldar and Lord Zed. Here's how he scales against the Legacy Black Ranger and the Legacy Red Ranger. And these joints, they are so ugly. I just don't like them. You know, the ball hinge and these hands, they work great. Like, you can do the whole side to side thing like I was talking about, like for good action poses and stuff. But that ball sticking out of there, that's kind of ugly. And I don't know, he's got a neck, but he has no neck, so I don't know. I'm still going to give it to this guy because, I mean, the articulation's there, the sculpted details there. I mean, overall, I just think he's a better figure. And this Legacy line is amazing. I would not pass it up. Overall, I think this is a good pickup. I mean, yeah, he could be... I have my gripes. I mean, he could have more gold right there, you know. I mean, his paint apps is great, you know. He's got a great amount of accessories. I mean, these different head sculpts that they're giving us, like this right here, I mean, they are phenomenal. Here, let me just go ahead and pop this off right here and show you. I mean, look at that. That looks good. I mean, this is a lot better than them little flip head figures that we had back in the day that Bandai gave us in the 90s. I mean, yeah, the face is a little shiny and all that, but I mean, you know, it is awesome, great for display purposes. And I gotta say, I mean, this line has been knocking it out of the park, and this has got to be one of my favorite figures out of the line so far. But anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how I did on my very first toy review. And as always, feel the urge to keep collecting with Surge. Thank you.